Hello, welcome to my channel. I have some more vintage Halloween and Christmas items to show you that I didn't get to on the other videos. Check them out. I have my helper here today, so let's take a look. First thing I want to show you, these are like weather stations. It's got the little deer up there. And a paper back. It says the Weatherman, made in USA. As I stated on the other videos, I've been collecting vintage Christmas and Halloween for many years. This is just some of the things I've picked up. These are kind of neat though. These are all wood. Here's another one here. I think they're made out of like a composite. It's supposed to be like a haunted house, I guess. There's a, looks like a witch and a couple kids. Again, it's got the deer head up there. I used to see a lot of these, and slowly they kind of just went away. You have to bear with me, my camera's pretty bad, but in the back there they got graphics. Really hard to see unless you get in the right lighting. Anyway, just another nice piece. Here's another one, probably about the same. This one's got a little bird. Again, the deer. It says Weather Prophet. The Cadell Company, Detroit, Michigan. Got I'm reading that right. Missing a few things, but I'm not sure the age of these, but pretty neat. Here's some vintage candy bar boxes I got. I know I had one in the other video, but I found a couple more of them. It's got the trick-or-treaters there. Guessing probably the 60s maybe. 75 cents for 40 candy bars. Yeah, I don't see a date on it. Here's another one. Old M&Ms. Again, probably out of these are 5 cents a piece, 24 of them. Here's an old game called Mystic Skull. It's by Ideal. I got several games I've picked up over the years, but this kind of, I guess, relates a little bit with Halloween stuff. As I said in the other videos, you can collect so many areas of Halloween and Christmas. I'll show you here. See that or not? That little guys. Looks like an interesting game to play. skull. That comes off of there or not. That doesn't look like it comes off of there. Give you some kind of an idea of an older game. There it is again. Some date on that. 1964, that is. Here's another Vincent Price, Shrunken Head. This is all sealed in the pack. I got this at a garage sale for $3 probably 20 years ago. It's all sealed up. Show the date on that. It's like, nope, don't see the date. This here is a Halloween advertisement for, it's like Baby Ruth and Butterfinger. This is a magazine I kind of just framed, flipped it over to the, you can find a lot of interesting ads in a lot of the older magazines. I thought this one was kind of interesting. You can see that. As I said in the other videos, it's fun out looking for this stuff. You just never know what you're going to come across. As long as you can buy it at a good price, it's fun. Here's a book I got. It's called The Fact and Story Readers, Book 2. It's got interesting graphics on the front of it. Not sure. This is a little children's book, but I thought the graphics on the front were kind of neat. Okay. These here are what they call popcorn ball makers. I used to get a lot of popcorn balls when we were trick-or-treating. I never liked them. A lot of them were hard and stale. I don't know if you ever had a popcorn ball before, but some people liked them. I never did. But when we got one, it was kind of had a frown on our face. But anyway, I found these probably 20-25 years ago at an auction. It was in our town. I think they used to make Popeye popcorn there, not 100% on that. But this was out of an old storage building, and a man had passed away. He had purchased from them years ago, and this was still in there. But I found a box. This was a real exciting find. I think I paid $33 or something for the whole box. It's a whole case of these. It's missing a few, but this is a fantastic find. This was an old store display. Put the popcorn in there. I guess your whatever sugar or whatever, and you smash it down and make you a popcorn ball. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show it to you, but here's what the case looks like. It's full of them. I guess there was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 24 of them I think in there. But it's got the old store display. I can show you here. This is a really neat find. There's the advertising. This folds out. so I'm not going to be able to show it to you. The camera's not going to really pick it all up. This was all in that box, but so it's exciting when you find stuff like this. Shows you how to put the rack together. Here's the wire holder. Here's the stand, pieces of the stand here. I'm not going to show it all to you, but they showed you a picture of what the display would look like when they're done. If you can see that or not, but there's what it looks like when it's all put together. I think this is possibly this is a different one than what I got. See that? Popeye holding up some popcorn. Popeye popcorn for Halloween treats. Another one. Says cost less than 1 cent, 1 cent each. Hope you can see all this. I said I got an older camera. Get these other ones out. Here's one on the display. This is for your television treat. They're all about the same, I think. There's Popeye down there. Not sure the year of these. I'm guessing probably the 50s. Pumpkin. This is just another one of the same. Just a fantastic advertising piece for vintage Halloween collecting. This is a big one here. I can get that so you can see it. Doesn't want to cooperate. There you go. With the black cat. Popeye popcorn. I think that's it on that display. We'll switch over to Christmas real quick here. Here's a Santa Claus. This is another one I found. The other videos, I had several of them. He's a wind-up. See if it works. Nope. He don't work. Nice example of vintage Santa. I had one of these in my other videos for vintage Christmas. It's Easter seals fight tuberculosis. Counter display here. This moves, but it apparently doesn't work anymore. You put like a D battery in that. I'd bought several of these. I got a lot of the stuff buried. I couldn't barely find it. I finally found this one here. This is a really nice display. The last video in Christmas, or the last two, I told you I had a feather tree. I found that. This has got to be probably over 3 feet, maybe 4 feet tall. It says Germany on the bottom. I went to a farm sale way out in the country. It was probably an hour and a half drive from me. And it was an older farmette, and they had a lot of older stuff and a lot of junkier stuff. I didn't buy much. A lot of stuff went high. But they had a rack of like some older light fixtures, fluorescent light fixtures, and a bunch of junk, and they sold it all for $6. And I thought, heck, you know, I could probably use some of the stuff. And when I started sorting through it, there was a large box at the bottom of it, and I opened it up, and this was in it. And I think this is what they call feather trees. If you can see the top of it or not. Some of these ornaments I put on there, some of them are already on it. Just another fantastic find. It's almost impossible to find it nowadays because people know what this stuff is. Feather trees are like really sought after now. The internet's been educating people quite a bit in TV shows. But like I said in the other videos, you can still find some of this stuff. I always try to think positive. I think you got to do that all aspects of life, so I guess well, I'm probably pretty sure if you think positive, you're going to be rewarded for it. It's a neat old ornaments. Anyway, just a fantastic find. Here's I want to show you the box that it came in. If I can get her out of here. Big old long box. That's got to be, yeah, that's over 4 feet. Pretty quietly aged. Probably, I'm guessing, this could be from the turn of the century. Not sure. Like I said, I'm not an expert on a lot of this stuff. Just buy it. I like it, I buy it, or try to. It doesn't cost a whole lot. Here's some more ornaments. In fact, I just picked this one up the other day at a estate sale. Little plastic snowman. Here's another little pipe cleaner Santa. Another really little one. And last is a really neat old Santa ornament. The glass ball. Now he's got the neat facial expressions. Looks like someone made that into a pin. It says Japan. Obviously someone made it into a pin, I think. That wasn't supposed to be like that, I don't think. Well, that wraps up another one. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great evening.